What are you hoping will be the impact of this project?
Well, I became a historian because of my grandmother's stories about growing up in and around the Black towns of Oklahoma in the 1920s. And it was access to family stories, family history that kind of helped me understand the world around me. And I know how powerful that can be for young people, but for people of all ages. August Wilson used to say, you can't, you have to know where you come from, then you can have a purposeful presence in the world. And I think that's really been true for me, and I think for many others. And so, in my teaching, I teach students how to research and write about their own ancestors, how historians have begun to do that, how genealogists and folks well beyond these professions in their everyday lives, engage with records as well as stories related to their family histories. And then I guess most importantly, how those stories connect up to broader historical patterns, right? To the history of the U.S., to the history of the African diaspora and Black communities worldwide. In this case, we're bringing together in an unprecedented fashion a large group of historians and genealogists to work together. Historians tend to start in the past and move forward. And so, or they start in the past and they stay in the past. But among those historians who are doing family history, we trace forward. And so it opens up a whole new set of possibilities, and the numbers are much larger when you get to descendants if you've started with a single ancestor, and if you're not only concerned about the one descendant doing the research, but if you're concerned about all the descendants, right? So that's how we go from 10 million down to 44 million descendants connected to those 10 million. So we're really bringing together historical methods and genealogical methods and kind of meeting in the middle.
What do you need from people? What are you hoping to get from folks to contribute to the 10 Million Names Project to make it possible?
I think partnership. I mean, this has been a collaborative project from the outset. And so, American Ancestors has partnered with OGS, the Afro-American Historical Genealogical Society, and other project, which is, long-standing since the 1970s, incredible Black genealogical organization that's nationwide and has lots of chapters across the country. In addition, there are all sorts of smaller initiatives, research projects that have been ongoing for many years, that 10 Million Names has the capacity to kind of connect from one to the next. And so when I think about this project, I don't think about something that's brand new, although it is new in the coming together of resources and technology and kind of the collective will to make it happen. I think of this project as really joining a tradition of African American memorialization of our ancestors, and creating kind of a clearinghouse, a space for these multiple projects, countless projects in some cases, to come together into one space.